Hey guys, welcome back to Weekenders on the Water. Today we're here at the Dunedin Causeway. Today we're going to be showing you how to mobile flush your Sea-Doo. So if you've ever wondered what to do when there's not fresh water available, then you're in the right place. Make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, like Lois said, we're here on the Causeway, one of our favorite places to jet ski in all of Florida. But this guy is going to show you how to clean these things after you're done turning up out there, because Lord knows I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is not a necessity. You can definitely wait till you get home. It's just my preference to do it while we're out and about, because I'd rather get things cleaned up as much as we can before we get home while I still have energy, because usually by the time that I drive the hour or so back home, I am dead and I just want to be done.
Yeah.
So my preference is to flush the jet skis, the Sea-Doos, as soon as we get them out of the water. And unfortunately, there's not always a freshwater hose available, such as here on the Causeway, there's not.
Right.
So we've come up with a pretty unique, ingenious, if I may say so myself, solution to do this mobily. And I think it works out for a lot of people. Some people are living in apartments or condos and they may not have access to a freshwater hose. So this is definitely an option. There's plenty of other ways. You can read the forums. People have other solutions as well, but this is just the one that I prefer. Yeah,
and not every marina has a boat flush, especially here on our coast. I feel like on the other side there is more, but here not so much. Yeah,
on the east coast, Florida seems like it's definitely more prevalent than the west coast. The west coast, it's rare to find a freshwater hose at a marina. That is either A, working, or B, is not, backed up for 100 miles. So, all right, so we're going to kick it off. Let's go. All right, guys, so here is the setup here. So what we have is we have 5 gallons of fresh water. We're going to use about 2.5 gallons to flush each ski. So we have about 5 gallons of fresh water here. We're going to use about 2.5 gallons to flush each ski, so 5 gallons should flush both of my Sea-Doos. We also have a retractable hose, and we'll make sure that we put Amazon links in the description down below for all of these products. But basically, yeah, retractable hose, everyone's got one of those with a quick connect fitting. This hose actually came with our pump. So here is our pump. This is the Ryobi, or Ryobi, however you want to say it.
It's Ryobi.
American says Ryobi, but it's Japanese, it's Ryobi.
Oh, okay.
But I like Ryobi. This is the HP brushless version of the transfer pump. Okay. So you may have seen an older video of mine where I had an older version. This is the newer version now. I like this one better. This one actually does about 5 gallons a minute, which is equivalent to what my garden hose at home does. That's always a big concern. You want to make sure that you're getting enough water to the jet ski, to the Sea-Doo, to make sure that carbon seal stays cold while you're running it. Having the HP one, I think, is definitely an upgrade, and I like this one a lot better. Like I said, it puts out just as much water as my garden hose does at home. And so it's also battery operated, which is nice. You don't need any kind of electricity to charge that battery before you come. So the process for both skis is exactly the same. So we're only going to show you on the newer one, but setup for this is pretty easy. You take your inlet hose, that's going to be your clear hose, the short one, and we're going to attach that to the side here that says inlet. Next up, we're going to take our outlet hose, attach it to the other side of the pump.
Right there.
So we've got our quick connect fitting here, and that's going to connect to my flush port where I already have a quick connect fitting installed. There's some controversy as to whether or not that's a good thing. I've never personally had a problem with it. I like it. Next up, we're going to take the cap off of our fresh water here so we get access to it. Go ahead and spin it around so the high end's on that side. Okay. Stick the hose down on that side. And this is very important, whether you're doing this mobile flush or whether you're doing it at home, you must start the ski first. You cannot have the water flowing when the ski is not running. If you do that, you will definitely damage your jet ski. So next up, we're going to start the ski, and then quickly we're going to come back here and turn on the pump. On off is right there. We're going to have it on high speed, and we're going to let it run for about 30 to 45 seconds, which is about how long it takes to pump 2.5 gallons. So when this gets halfway empty, we'll shut the water off, and then we'll shut the jet ski off, the Sea-Doo off. Water coming out the bottom there. So we're going to let that run for about 30 to 45 seconds, which is all the longer that it takes on the Sea-Doo, because these have a closed loop cooling system. You're only flushing the exhaust port. You're not flushing the coolant. And we'll know it's been about 30 to 45 seconds once this bucket of water here gets down to about half full. Getting close now. All right, so there it is. Go ahead and shut it off. Pull the hose. Give it a couple last revs.
way.
All right, so that's it. That's one down. I'm going to repeat the process with the other side, and we are good to go.
All right.
So that's how we mobile flush our jet skis when we're on the go. Like I said, this Ryobi pump is really what makes the key to this. They sell a Milwaukee version too if red is your favorite color. This one happens to match my ski. I've always been a Ryobi fan. I think it's a good value. Not sponsored.
What? Not yet.
Yeah. I would love to get a sponsorship by Ryobi.
Call us Ryobi.
Ryobi, they make me say it right.
Ryobi.
But anyways, yeah, so that's it. What do you think of this solution? I've been using it for a while now, and it works well. I've never had any issues. So let me know what you think of it in the comments below. With that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Alright, go ahead.
So we're using about 2.5 gallons. I already said that.
No, but not say it against me. I cut you off. So bright.
We've got our quick connect on this end. So that's going to connect to the flush port, which is over here on this.
Can you try that again?
And today we're going to be showing you